Hey guys, welcome back to the channel in a new video of GoTranscript. I'm gonna be solving out the new MCQs questions set by GoTranscript, and we will try to transcribe the audio as well. So without wasting any time, let's go to our question section first. I'm gonna make it quick today. First question is sounds made by the person speaking are always. The right option here is option A. Just copy the sounds and go to the guidelines. Guys, you have to open the guidelines in order to choose the correct answer, and make sure you are choosing every answer as per the guidelines. So here is the sounds rule. You can see that sound made by the speaker should always be on the same line and in the present tense. Second question is how does the time stamping every 2 minutes look? So right option here is A as well. Here is the example of every 2 minute time stamping. So the transcription is starting with 00, and after 2 minutes they have put a time stamp over here. Yes, I missed it. Here we go. And then they put another time stamp after 2 minutes, which is right here. Okay. So the right option and the format is A. Third question is I have dash and dash. It's a numbers question, and as per the number rules we have to spell out the single digit number, like 1 to 9 we can spell it out, and from 10 onwards we have to write it in number form or numeral form. Exceptions can be made applied for readability. In order to improve the readability, in some cases exceptions are also allowed. So the right option here is $1 and £10. One is written in, it's been spelled out, and 10 has been written in number form, and the B option is also correct, which is $1 and £10. Next question is if there is an etc in the audio, what should you do? That's a new question, so we're gonna copy the etc, go to the guidelines and just search it out until unless you find the right answer. There you go. Never change spoken contractions, like these are the options. We have to write it as it is, word by word, in clean verbatim. So the right option here is option B, transcribe etc as a part of the audio. The correct forms of affirmation for full verbatim. Let's just copy the full verbatim again and go to the guidelines. Under the full verbatim section you will find right here, these are the forms we can use, and these are the appropriate forms to use in full verbatim. So the right option here is C. The next question is which of the following slang words or spoken contractions should be transcribed in a clean verbatim file the way it is said? So it's very simple, just copy the contractions. I just showed you the rule for it. Here is the rule, never change spoken contraction. These are the examples. So as per the guidelines, right option is spoken contractions. In next question, if you can't hear the specific term, you should do some research. If you cannot find anything, mark that as inaudible or unintelligible with the specified time. Next question is if I were a boy, I dash understand. It's a old question. Right option is C, cool. Next question, how should abbreviations and acronyms look? It's very simple. It should look like this. Let me show you the rule for acronyms as well. Here is the right option. Last question is how should you transcribe numbers? And so once again you have to go to the numbers section, spell out single digit numbers, use numerals for all other numbers 0, 9, 10 and so on. So the right option is this, A. Let me check. I have selected all the options from every question. Let's go to the audio part.
This audio is used for
Here we go. The audio part has been started, so I'm gonna play the audio, and I have tried to use the tags like background noise in a couple of stages. Then there is a silence tag. Then there are a couple of the laughs tags. All right, guys, while solving out the test, you can also go to the old test section where you will find a bunch of old tests. You can try your accuracy and everything over here as well. Then you can attempt the real part of the audio test. Okay, so without wasting time, let me just unmute the volume and I'm gonna play the audio.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
Okay, well, Steve, I'd like to ask you how your day was. I understand you had some problems with a machine. Could you tell me about it while I do the dishes? Just start talking.
So, well, between the balancing machine, we found out that the
Many of people are writing this as how, but as per my understanding, I have listened to audio, specific this word for like many times. So I understood that Steve is saying that so well between the balancing machine. This is, I guess, the accent, which is a confusing thing over here. But you guys can write whatever you want. I'm ready to give you the file. Leave me a comment and I'll give you the file in PDF form and you can edit it as per your understanding. So far what I have understood is that Steve said so well between the balancing machine.
load sensors on the left side and right side of both work by swapping the cables. But the indication on the screen still shows no load values in grams on the left side. I inspected the circuit board to see if there was any loose connections on it. That will maybe it's a current loop load cell.
You guys can see that I have added a silence tag over here because there was a silence for 4 seconds after cables, and as per the rules I can show you as well. You can use the silence tag on the same line, but it should not be less than 4 seconds and not longer than 10 seconds. Once again, this file is subjected to make changes in it as per your understanding of your capabilities. I have written what I understood. You can write what you understand.
So that maybe it's a different connection, but normally it'll show an error. The signal won't actually show you anything. This is trying to show us something, but it's not the correct value. And then coupled with that, the timing on it's been showing about 90 degrees off axis from where it should be. So if it's supposed to be 0 degrees, being like 12 o'clock. If it's 0 degrees or 12 o'clock, off axis from where it should be. So if it's supposed to be 0 degrees, being like 12 o'clock. If it's 0 degrees or 12 o'clock, we put them out. If it's 0 degrees or 12 o'clock, 0 degrees being like 12. If it's 0 degrees or 12 o'clock, we put the imbalance weight there, and it shows it at 90 degrees instead of at 0. And if I put the weight at 90 degrees, it shows it at 180 degrees, etc. So there's a definite problem with the calibration on that. So we need to get Hoffman America out there to do a calibration on the units, or at least look at it. But since I think the data acquisition board is having a problem, we've actually looked on eBay and found one at a low price, but it's an earlier revision. And it would still need to be calibrated regardless.
Let me interrupt you to ask you a quick question. How much do you think that this might cost the company?
Well, to get the service tech out, they quoted us $4,000.
Okay.
And the board might be, I don't know, 2,000, 2,500 on top
Okay.
of the service tech coming out. So talking, might be 6,500, $7,000 by the time we're done.
Wow. I could buy a nice used Toyota, huh?
Yeah,
Maybe.
you could. Actually, some places you can get a nice car for that price.
Yeah.
Still working.
A Celica or an Edsel.
An Edsel?
Yeah.
Working? Maybe not.
Well, you know, we can dream, can't we?
You know, to dream, yeah, possible dream. Finding a car that works for $8,000.
Well, nine out of 10 car lovers would love to have an Edsel in working condition, so I've heard from Jay Leno's garage.
But I didn't hear that report. I'm sure I'm not one of the 9 out. I must be the 1 out of the 10 that doesn't.
Oh.
So there's 9 other people that do.
That could be. Well, thank you for telling me all about your day, and I'm sure that the future transcribers of GoTranscript will appreciate it as well.
This audio is used for the transcriber test at GoTranscript.
So guys, that was the audio and the transcription. If you guys want this file in PDF file, just let me know in the comment section. In the last, I would once again request you guys to subscribe the channel, press the bell icon to get the latest notifications, and if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. So that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next video. Till then, have a good day.